You're locked into the hottest news station on the planet. Hot 702.5 in FM sound. Blazing today's hip-hop, R&B, and pop music. Keeping your radio on fire. Bringing you the hottest, realest, riskiest talk shows live 24/7 on hot7025fm.com.
Thanks for tuning in to Hot 702.5 FM. We are the hottest. You're listening to MVP Speaks Radio.
Hi. Hey. What's up?
All your favorite artists.
Check it out. Say my name. DJ Khaled.
This is Mila J.
Bruno Mars.
On hot7025fm.com.
Tune in every Thursday from 5 to 5:55 p.m. on Hot 702.5 FM for MVP Speaks Radio. Hey. Welcome. I still hear nothing. Am I on live? Do you hear me? Hey, you guys. This MVP Speaks Radio. Well, this is MVP Speaks live on Hot 702.5 FM. You are tuned in to the MVP Speaks Radio, life, inspiration, arts, and entertainment. I am so happy that you guys are here. Let's just take a minute to breathe, take a few deep breaths, and get present. I feel like this is one of those days where I ran here. I feel like I ran here from somewhere, but I don't know where. But I'm happy I'm here. I'm not alone in the studio. Let me bring my guest. I'm going to just bring her on right now. I'm going to add her to the stage. Welcome to the stage.
Hi.
Ivory Powers.
What it do?
How you doing?
I'm good.
Thanks for being here. Ivory, I'm going to be very transparent with you guys because I believe, in transparency. We're all human. We're all alive, figuring this shit out. And I woke up today and I was like, oh, snap, I got a radio show to do today. And I wasn't sure what I was going to do because I was like, oh, man, I was doing so much other stuff that I kind of slid my mind a little bit. And then I was like, let me bring one of my people on. And Ivory was available. She was like, I'm coming. So thanks. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, baby.
So you know how we do. We're going to start it off with our giving some homage and some shout outs to my partners in rhyme. These are people that I consider to be a part of my team, and they consider me to be a part of their team. And we just help each other to elevate however way we can. So that being the True Spot LV. The True Spot has been providing a platform for artists for over 8 years in Las Vegas. All types of artists, poetry artists, and independent artists, what have you. So shout out to the True Spot LV. You can, I'll tell you where to find us then. Shout out also to CTV Radio. Catch This Vibe Radio, the hottest radio station, independent radio station on TikTok and in the Midwest. Shout out to Biggie. If you're an independent artist, I strongly encourage you, if you want to get your music played and you just want to get some good feedback and encouragement on your stuff, reach out to Biggie, reach out to CTV Radio on TikTok, tell them MVP sent you, and you won't be disappointed.
There we go.
Yeah, super fire people. I only rock with the best motherfuckers, That's why I got Ivory in the studio. It's we only going up. Like,
it's facts.
What's the problem? Like, ain't no problems. That's the good thing. Ain't no problems. Also, give a shout out to Scorpio Royalty Productions. This is my producer, my recording studio where I go. When I do go and make music, haven't made any in a minute, but it's coming soon. So I'm excited for that. If you need a great production person, someone who is very qualified, I don't know what I'm trying to say, very good at what they do, and don't just want to put out some whack shit. Like, he really makes sure everything is nice and goes over the vocals and layers the music and does all that. He's super fire. James Anthony, that's his name. And so also give a shout out to Za Imagery, Za Creations, photographer extraordinaire, videographer, graphic designer, just a super bomb person that I'm happy is in my life, because that motherfucker be inspiring me. She told me one time she seen these people, they was having a party, I don't even know where they was all dressed in blue, and she was like, I got a dress that's blue. She went and got her blue dress on. She came back to the spot and was like, do y'all want me to photograph for your party for however much she told them? And they was like, hell yeah. And so she got her job. She got a job. I was so inspired by that. Like, damn, that's good. Like, think outside the box, guys. Don't wait for that shit to come to you. You go to it. So, all right. So those are my, that is the Partners in Rhyme. Thank you guys for supporting me. I'm going to do my pull-up. Don't pull out. There's some amazing events happening.
Oh, you got flyers for those?
Hell yeah.
What?
James gave me these flyers yesterday.
Okay.
Shout out to James Swanson. He pulled up yesterday to the Spit Your Truth event, which is every second and fourth Wednesday at the Art House Lounge. I hosted last night. Super dope. You guys know I love hosting. We had an artist come in from like the Bay Area. She was like, I just came to do poetry. It was just a nice time. And James just popped up out of nowhere. I was like, where the hell you come from? He was like, I'm here, just checking it out. So James Swanson has an event this Saturday, 10/28.
Yeah.
It's called the Comedy Halloween Party at the Elysian. How do you say that shit?
Elysian? I don't
Elysian? I never really knew how to say the word. But
I don't know, though.
It looks I feel like when you say it, it don't look like what you say. For me, when I say it, I don't feel like it look like that. But Elysian, at the
Palms.
At the Palms, rooftop comedy party, super dope. And I love it because everybody be funny as a motherfucker, and they start and end on time. So that was one of the things I noticed when I first went. Like, oh, these motherfuckers start on time and they end on time. And it's dope. Free drinks. You just go give a donation. You can get you a drink. Don't worry about it. Let's see. Dennis is the host. Dennis Lavender. I freaking love Dennis Lavender. I miss him so much ever since the Square Bar stopped doing comedy. Featuring Geraldine. I love Geraldine. So funny. Chris Funny Bone Myers and Jersey Chris. All my people. We know a lot of amazing people.
Man, I love all those comedians, dude. Shout out to every single one of them motherfuckers. Like, I could tell you one of their jokes. I'm not going to tell you none of their jokes.
You know everybody's jokes.
But I'm going to tell you, like, off that list, these people tell jokes that you remember. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, he talking about blah, blah, blah. Damn, this motherfucker, he ain't shit. Like, dude, what the fuck?
One of my favorite jokes from Dennis is scooping the pussy.
Mine too.
Oh man, I be cracking up when I be thinking about Dennis. It's so funny. He's hilarious. Chris is hilarious. Chris be like, soak the pussy. Everybody got pussy jokes, but you know, it's all good. So this Saturday, pull up, don't pull out. Doors open at 8. Show starts at 9. It does start at 9. James Swanson is headlining. Super fire. Make sure you go.
Hell yeah.
And guess what? I'm performing at the next show.
Ooh, okay, November rooftop.
So I'm excited for that. Let me get my jokes together because I've been on the practice. Okay.
Let's go.
Also coming up is the I did Mondays. Oh no, I didn't do Mondays. I did Wednesdays. Second and fourth Wednesdays, I said that Art House Lounge, the Truth Experience, Spit Your Truth, Poetry Slam.
Bomb as fuck.
It's always a good time, period.
Just phenomenal, talented people. Just full of phenomenal.
Las Vegas got some dope poets and artists. Like, it's not no joke. We're not just out here playing around. Mondays at Kev Love's Music Hall. We have open mic every Monday. This Monday is a special edition. I'm excited because, first of all, it's Erotica Monday. Every last Monday we do Erotica. Plus, we're celebrating Halloween. So it's a sexy Halloween party. I just went shopping, so I really bought some stuff to bring the mood.
Nice.
So I hope you guys come. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. 7 p.m. It says 6:30 on the flyer, but I don't know why. 7 p.m. If you come at 6:30, that's cool too. But purple and black are the suggested colors if you want to wear a costume or wear an outfit. You don't have to. It was just what I came up with. Yeah. But just come. Sexy. You can dress your Halloween costume. You can be whatever you... Yeah. Just come. What kind of show is this? Just come. I'm calling it... I forgot what I said I was calling it. But yeah, it's going to be a good time. And we're actually revamping the Monday event.
Okay.
So look forward to that. We're just bringing in a more intentional mood and a more intentional event and experience for the people who come out every Monday. So it's going to be at Kev Loves Music Hall, but it's not really going to be his event anymore. It's going to be our event. We're just going to make it how we want it to be. But so shout out to Kev Love for, having a platform for us. And speaking of that, there is a show coming up at Kev Loves Music Hall. It's his own show. Nice. And it's called The King James Brown and Kev Loves Funky Get Down. You like that funky music? Like that James Brown, that soul music? That event is November, Louise, 17th. And you can get your tickets on Eventbrite. If you just go to Kev Loves Music Hall and Events, you'll find it. 7 p.m. to 12 a.m. featuring Jacqueline Nia and the special guests Ariella Blue and Cedric Christopher. So it's free parking. Tickets are $25. And, they're having a pro singer open mic from 9 to 9:30. So if you just want to flex your vocals and sing with the live band, I freaking love a live band. Live bands are the freaking creme de la creme to me. Like, it don't get no better than the live music. So make sure you pull up. And if you're listening, actually, and you want to call in, I'm giving away a ticket to that show. 702-551-5261. You can save yourself $25 and win with motherfucking MVP Speaks. Okay? I think that's all my events.
Oh, I got one.
Yes, shout it out. What you got?
November 12th. We got Second Sundays at the Africa Love Store. Yes. I'll be teaching yoga. It's a cultural meditative workshop. Yes. So there's a few different components to it. All right, we got, I'm going to be leading the first part, the movement part. And then there's meditation, painting, drumming. There's all kind of stuff. And it's every second Sunday. So I'll be doing that actually starting this November 12th, and then going on through May, at least, or better.
Nice.
And I got that opportunity off of this radio show.
What? Look at MVP making connections in the building. I love that
MVP was just saying to call in and win a prize. That's how I was blessed with this opportunity, because I had called in, 6 months or something ago, and I won it was a vision board party or something like that.
You did win that. Oh, that was so nice.
Yeah, so I won the vision board party, and then that's where I met Loretta.
Yes.
And a few other people, and got connected with that. So.
Oh man, that's what it's all about. It's so many reasons I love just having my own show, but for my own selfish reasons. But it's so nice to know that it's not just about my own selfish reasons. Like, people are coming together and networking off of each other. Another former guest of mine, Brian Lamont, got invited to be like the Nevada speaker person or something. Nevada, whatever.
No.
He got invited to be like a speaker for that. They listened to the show and they liked him, so they're like, hey, you want to come speak for us? So shout out to opportunities, and sometimes you create them and sometimes they just come to you, but just always be grateful and celebrate. So, all right, so make sure you pull up to those events. If you're just listening and you can't chime in, that's cool. But if you are listening on Facebook or YouTube, I like engagement. So if you want to drop a comment and just say, hey, I'm chiming in, I'm listening, we appreciate that over here at the MVP Speaks Radio Show. Come through and let us know where you at, where you calling from. So anyways, we got our inspirational messages on deck. Blah, blah, blah. You know how we do.
Oh, let me shout out one more real quick.
Shout it out.
Oh, Mariposas on Wednesday's comedy.
Oh, I seen they did change that to a comedy night.
Yeah, so it's not an open mic anymore. Okay. It's a lineup, and they have really funny people featuring and
every Wednesday, huh?
Yeah,
that's dope. Every Wednesday, I'm at Mariposa, super dope venue. So go support the local comedians. Go laugh, you guys, because I'm telling you, I've been laughing a lot lately. And I've been around people who just are funny and just make me laugh. And I'm like, you motherfuckers is funny.
Man.
And I love it. I've been feeling I've been feeling lighter.
Mm-hmm.
I've been feeling just like not worried about stuff. I've just been feeling like, you know what? Everything is all right. Everything gonna be all right. All right, let's read some messages.
I'm down.
All right, you go first.
Okay, so I flipped all mine over. So let's see. First one. My fire is my passion. I look for ways to light myself up.
Yeah. Do you?
Sometimes I forget.
That's all right.
Yeah.
We forget sometimes.
Sometimes I forget.
But that's why we got these messages. They remind you. Motherfucker, don't forget. Look for ways to light yourself up. It's your choice, you guys. You get to choose it.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate dollars more than I complain about the lack of them. I was just saying that. Like, I'm really appreciative.
This one. Remember the womb. I feel so comforting.
Yeah. It's comforting in the womb. You're just all cozy in your little water sack. Ain't nobody fucking with you. You're just all to yourself in the womb. It's all warm. We need you. Yes, we do.
Unless you got a twin. What's that like?
Oh, right. Unless you got a twin. That's true. Then you in there with your twin. Aw.
Okay, so I got to tell you. That's so nasty.
Oh, I like it nasty. Come on.
It says, thank yourself. You came a long way.
Oh, you came a long way.
So.
Is that where you went? When you read came,
I'll
you're
think
like,
about squirting.
oh, I did. Look how far it went.
You came a long way.
You came a long way. It's like one of those contests where you gotta see how far you can shoot. How far you can shoot.
Man, listen, I've never been in one of those contests.
Oh.
But I would watch.
Okay.
I don't know.
Nothing wrong with watching. Yeah, I'm watching too. Like, damn, how y'all gonna do that shit? See, this is not even okay because I just had this whole vision of a contest of men jacking off, see who can get their sperm the farthest away.
Listen,
What's wrong with me?
listen. All right, listen. So years and years and years and years and years and years ago. Okay, like many winters ago. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I heard about at this one strip club, right? The downstairs had females and the upstairs had men, and I heard there was a guy who did a pineapple show, and he would hollow out a pineapple, fill it with whipped cream, and fuck it. And I recently came across that person, and I was like, oh, they were like something the pineapple show. I'm like, I heard about that. And he was like, that was me. I'm like,
oh wow.
You're the legend. I've been talking about for the last 15 years.
Oh, wow. You met him. Look at that.
Oh, God.
I feel like that would, for some reason, I just feel like that would be itchy. I don't know why the pineapple, it just feels like it wouldn't.
Like, I don't know either. I mean, like, citrusy, it's like.
Whatever floats your boat, guys. The whipped cream probably helped it.
Yeah.
The acidity or something.
Right.
Whatever floats your boat, guys. You know. Is it my turn or your turn?
Oh, maybe mine. I don't know. I said my vibration is super fly.
Period.
That's right.
Period.
That's right. That's why I got that he said, Dago, you a vibe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because he was like, motherfuckers gonna fuck with you because you a fucking vibe. So.
Period.
You know, it is what it is.
It is. It is what it is. Laughter heals.
Period.
We were just saying that. Laughter heals. Well, I don't know if we said that, but we just said it right now. Laugh, motherfuckers. Laugh.
Absolutely.
As much as you can.
All the time. All the time. Just,
unless shit is funny. I be laughing all the time. I don't care. I'm not the one like in the school, kids be telling jokes and I'm just laughing with them like that shit is funny as fuck. I'm using that in my stand up. Can I steal your joke? Like, just laugh. It's okay. Don't.
Your desires are certain.
Period. When you find yourself doubting, just tell yourself, my desires are certain. Instead of feeding the doubt, feed the desire. It's certain. Don't worry. Don't trip. Loving myself feels good.
That's right.
That's right. I do. And I freaking love myself. I didn't used to. I mean, I guess I loved me to an extent, but I didn't I wasn't like, I was, let me reframe that. I always love myself, but I would always criticize myself and focus on the parts of myself I didn't like.
That part.
What? What? Yeah. Fuck that shit, yo.
Yeah, that's tough. You know what I'm saying? It takes a lot of work to recognize, because first you even have to recognize that that's what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm aware, motherfucker.
Right? So a lot of people, they live in the reality of that their criticisms are the reality. They don't live in the reality that they can choose.
Yes.
Their thoughts.
Yes. You can choose your thoughts.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
I got
takes practice. What'd
two of them.
Okay, I'm going to get two, too. What'd you get?
I am amazing, and today I will be present because I am a gift.
Yes.
So that reminds me of my dude Thatch, and he's like talking about what's the greatest gift that you can give somebody, right? Like, what's the best gift that you ever given somebody? And he's a multimillionaire. He has like millionaire friends and friends in low places, and you know what I'm saying, he's got all kinds of people, you know, and so everyone's commenting, you know, all this material stuff, and the answer is actually being yourself. Being present. Yourself. Giving yourself, because, you know what I'm saying, you are the gift.
Yes, that's so true. I believe it. I believe it wholeheartedly. Excuse me. And I believe that by being present with whoever you're with, whatever gift you have, that you are...
Did this get staticky?
Oh, yeah, I did get staticky. I'm not sure what happened. I don't know. Let's just... Probably there. There it goes.
Bumped it.
Yeah, don't bump it, I guess. But yeah, being present with the ones that you're with. Like, we are really, all we have is each other. You know, we only just got us. We got all our stuff we're creating and all that. But at the end of the day, it's about relationships. It's about people, and yeah, that's how I feel.
Did you take one?
Yeah, I got my 2.
Okay.
But I put them down before I even said them. So now I'm going to say them. Joy is my birthright.
Mm-hmm.
Period. I believe we are born to be joyful. And I give the best hugs. Hug yourself.
Okay, take a moment.
Take a moment, guys. Self-love is the best love. Appreciate yourself. Hug yourself. Feel the love of yourself. There's no better feeling, you know? And sometimes it's hard to embrace yourself and to love yourself. I was working in a classroom last week or whenever, and this girl pulled out the message, the same one, hug yourself, and she was like, her whole face was like, bitch, I am not finna hug myself. And she was like, I don't want to hug myself. Like, what? And I was like, I said, you gotta hug yourself. Like, do you want somebody to hug on you and love on you, but you don't want to do it to yourself? Pause.
I like how you did that to yourself.
But so yeah, don't be shy. You know, you are with you wherever you go. You're always there. The common denominator, the one who's around you 24/7, the one who's everywhere you are is you.
Mm-hmm.
Love you, hug you, and feel comfortable in your own arms. I promise you won't be lonely. Promise you. All right, last one.
Practice doesn't make perfect. I am a perfect confection.
How you feel about that? Just wiggle it a little bit. Wiggle it just a little bit. Want to see you. Oh, did somebody call in here?
It sounds like something.
Oh. Just a little bit. All right. Did you say your last one? Oh, yeah, you are a perfect confection. Oh, I was going to ask you how you feel about that when you read that.
Well, the first thing that comes to mind was when I was in piano class and the teacher says, practice doesn't make perfect. Perfect practice makes perfect.
Oh, damn. Right. This motherfucker right here.
So that's like when, you know, playing piano, if I'm, you know, playing the wrong shit and practicing the wrong shit, I'm going to be playing the wrong shit.
The wrong shit, right.
You know, so just take your time with it.
You
know what I'm saying? And do it right. Right? Mm-hmm. So, and then that's just that. But in all honesty, I do believe I'm a perfect confection.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, couldn't be anything else.
Couldn't be anything else.
You
know, a lot of times we're just, in the society we live in, it's all about becoming someone who you're not. You know, like, oh, I'm going to get to my best self. But your best self really is who you are right now, you know? And you're always going to be evolving. Like, you can't help but do that. So why not just embrace the perfection of now? Because I think
right.
You know, it's perfect now. And then as you evolve, it's still going to be perfect. So that's how I feel. My joy is in my journey.
That's what you were just saying, basically.
Yeah. There you go. Confirmation. So, you guys, these have been your Be Inspired inspirational messages from MVP Speaks. You can get your own bag for $11 if you would like. They come with 45 different messages of inspiration just to help you, remind you how fucking amazing you are along your journey, because we can sometimes forget. And even if you are like, hell, I never forget, I know that's good, and I need you to get one of these so you can just keep the energy going. It's not only if you're like down and out and forgetting yourself, it's for everybody. So.
I mean, I love these. I can't tell you enough. I can't speak highly enough of them, honestly. Everyone loves getting them. Like, we passed them out at the Virgin Casino, all right? It was someone that was a guest on your radio?
Yeah, Dee McKenzie.
That's right. So, me and Dee McKenzie, we both happened to be at the Shag Room on Wednesdays. I have music mic, and we just went around to so many people in the room, and you could see just their faces light up. You know what I'm saying? Laughter heals. I'm amazing. You know, like just those little reminders, like that connect you to source, because it's like those little tidbits of connecting to source, really realizing who you are.
Yeah, that's what's up. I appreciate that, and I like how you said that, because that's exactly it. Connecting to source, like the highest version that you could be, you know,
and I'll be having them like in my car and in my purse, you know, just and like they're little reminders, like, oh
yeah, I love it.
Oh yeah, okay.
Get it together. So, sorry guys, I'm yawning. I had a long night and a long day. So, anyways, yeah, so cool. You got your messages, got that all together. So now, welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show, people.
I told you in the beginning, we just kind of threw this together like, oh, snap, we got to go do a show today. So we decided I was like, well, let's just talk about Ain't Shit Dick.
she decided that, and I went along with it because she knows I love it.
Yeah. Ain't Shit Dick. Now, this is, I'm glad we're doing this. It's real time, real live, you guys. No rehearsal, we're just talking about it. If you could define Ain't Shit Dick, how would you define it?
Oh, wow. Okay, so I don't think it really has to do with the dick. It really has to do with who's attached to it.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Because the dick we love. The dick we love, it just be attached to people that ain't maybe the best. That ain't maybe the best for us.
Right. And that's the part.
You know.
They won't be the best for us.
And sometimes we don't want to admit that maybe we're not the best for them. Right? Because we're like, oh, I'm the best.
Right.
Right? Like,
right.
You ain't gonna get no better than me. The fuck?
These bitches wish. Right. I love us. Ain't Shit Dick.
So.
Yeah, so why do we love it so much? Why do we love these guys who we know are not the best for us, but there's something about them that we're just like?
I think it has to do with like it's a lot of mental shit, because it's like you know, if we have complexes, you know what I'm saying, like we got complexes, like for example, if a lot of guys are constantly gassing you up and telling you how beautiful you are and blah 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 blah, but you could see through it, you know, they just want some pussy, you know what I'm saying? So these ain't shit motherfuckers be treating us regular. You know what I'm saying? They don't be gassing us up and telling us a bunch of, you know, what you want to hear type shit, like, oh, you know, I'm going to marry you, and, you know what I'm saying, you're the woman of my dreams, and they just be like, thicky thick, come suck this dick. And I'm like, okay.
Thicky thick. I like that shit. I'm finna get that tattooed on my ass. Thick. You know, and it's so interesting because a while ago I was thinking about how men can come across to women and how, you know, we want to, you know, put some respect on us. Like, don't just be, you want to have sex or you just want to whatever. Like, everybody want to have sex. I'm not impressed by that shit. Like, I don't care that you want to fuck me because so does that guy and so does that guy and so does that guy. What does that matter? But at the same time, I feel like as a woman, I want you to tell me, I change my perception on that. Like, tell me that's what you want. So then I can make a decision and I'm not playing games with you while you trying to reminisce me or romance me or, you know, just get my panties off and then that's it. You know what I'm saying? If that's what I want, that's cool. Now, if I'm all for free love. Like, you need to get some, get some. But at the same time, if that's not what you want, then I prefer a man to tell me, like, okay, this is all I want. And then I can be like, oh, no, thank you. Keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? I prefer the honesty over the games at this point in my life. Like, tell me, keep it real. Yeah, yes, I know I'm beautiful, blah, blah, blah. But even if I give you the pussy, like, can I call you, like, if I get a flat tire? Like, you know what I'm saying? Can I call you if I'm sick and I need some soup?
Listen, no, because I was giving it all away to somebody, right? And I had a motherfucking migraine, and I asked for some Tylenol.
Couldn't even get it.
Couldn't even bring it. Listen, I said, you can't help me if I get a headache. You don't get no head. That's it. Stop sucking his dick.
That's it, right?
That's so whack. Because
You liked it.
I mean, I would like to.
I like to do it too.
You know you do. You got a whole poem about it.
I do, right? But yeah, I can. Yeah, that's real. Like, that's how I feel.
What?
And if we're giving it up to each other, I think we just got to have more communication. You know, and why do we settle for? And I'm glad you stopped. You're like, this ain't right. Because if I can even count on you. But
I went back.
Oh, damn.
Because this ain't shit.
It ain't shit. Like, what?
Don't ask me how.
We be trying to stand our ground.
Listen,
I am not going
I was
back.
I was on strike from that.
Yeah.
Right? But I started doing it again.
Oh, man.
I ain't shit. You
ain't shit either. And I think, you know what? I'm glad you said that. Because, you know, like attract likes. So if I'm attracted to this ain't shit dick, this ain't shit person, then it ain't some shit up in me too. And recently I just been like I made this post. I said, how you know who's the narcissistic toxic one in the group? I said, that's the one I like.
I seen that shit.
I was like, oh, you must not be shit, because I really like you a lot. Like, I don't even understand. I'll be praying to everybody, like, please let the ain't shitness in me be out. Like,
I really do.
Please,
too.
like, you know.
You already know. That's how I started comedy. My very first time. Well, not the very first time, because the very first time I went up, that wasn't it. But
first time, it's okay.
But the first time I went up after the first time, all right, that's exactly what I was talking about. It was like, it gets tiring. You know what I'm saying? It's tiring. It's tiring of being a trifling asshole. Like, it's tiring.
It's tired.
Man.
I'm not a hoe.
Good. It's okay.
I wish
Listen,
I
the
could
thing
be
is,
a hoe.
here's my definition of a hoe.
What is it?
Do you work for money?
Yes.
Do you have to physically show up and use your body?
Yes.
You're a hoe.
Oh my God, I'm a hoe. I'm getting pimped out by the kids. Oh wow. I mean, true. I mean, technically.
You know.
Technically.
It's just what you will or won't do.
What you will or won't do for the money.
Until you get that passive income and you can survive off passive income.
It's coming. No pun intended. It's coming, that passive income. Facebook sent me $19. I don't even know for what. I was
Say grace.
I was grateful. I was trying to figure it out. I was like, girl, don't even figure it out. Just take this money. Somebody came and took it. As soon as it came into my PayPal account, I was mad as a bitch. Canva has debited your account. I was like, I just got that $19. I don't even use Canva. I'm supposed to cancel that subscrition.
What the hell? Why do you even sign up for it?
Because I was trying to make some shit. I don't know.
I just use the
They always... the motherfuckers always get me. And usually if I'm smart and I'm focused and conscious, like as soon as I subscribe, I'll cancel it right away. Because you still get your trial if you cancel it that same day.
That's
but
smarter.
I just be forgetting.
Because I always forget. Like that's why I don't even sign up for shit anymore. Because I know I don't.
Yeah. Next thing you know,
it's not on my radar.
Ding ding ding. My Cash App was going off all day. Ain't wasn't shit coming in there. it was shit that was getting rejected.
So buy your freaking inspirational messages right now. You could get 10 of them for $111.10.
Yes, $111.11. 111.11. But yeah. So as women, I think it's important, and for the men that are listening, like. I think we just gotta be honest with ourselves first of all, and figure out what do we really want. And what I was talking to my sister friend the other day, and we were just talking about experiences. And she's at a place now where I told her, I said, I feel like you know your worth now. Like I feel like if we're messing with these guys, and we really know they're not the best for us, and they're not really providing much in the way of substance besides some good penis, then we're not. There's something like we're not valuing within ourselves, that we're settling for this type of interaction.
Right.
And so I think if you find yourself wondering why I keep attracting these same type of people, these same type of men, and it can be vice versa. Like it's ain't shit bitches out here too. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
That men will find themselves wrapped up in, or I was like, I'm one, you want to call me? No. They'll find themselves wrapped up in, and it's really about understanding who we are as a person, and what do we really want, and are we willing to know our worth and our value enough not to settle for anything less. You know what I'm saying? So
do you have any suggestions on the transition? Say how do you go from
how do we go from not
cool with ain't shit to actually having boundaries and standards?
It just takes practice. First of all, it takes a decision. You have to decide, and really, I think a lot of times we'll say something maybe because it seems like the right thing to say. Oh, I know I should mess with this person, but you don't really feel that inside.
Right. Well, you haven't made a decision. So now
you haven't made the decision.
Let's talk about decide, because I like that you said the word decide. So yes. I like decide versus inspire. Okay. Now, inspire means to breathe life into. All right. Inspire.
Spirit.
Decide. All right. Side means to kill. So when you decide, you kill off all the other options. Right?
Wow, that's amazing.
So homicide, suicide, genocide, all those sides means to kill, right? So
that's so true.
Decide means to kill off the options. So if you haven't made that decision, then that's still an option.
Yeah, that's true.
Or the other options are still valid.
Right. That's true. And you have to, here's the thing too, you can look at it like an addiction, because it kind of isn't like an addiction if you're finding yourself going back and back and back. You have to make that decision, be convicted within yourself, and then you have to take those small steps to set your boundaries. And you as the individual, you have to figure out what you can do within yourself to keep yourself accountable for the decision. Because it kind of is for me, it's like smoking weed. I be smoking weed, and then I'd be like, oh, I'm going to stop smoking weed. And then I wake up the next day I am not finna stop smoking weed. Why? I feel like I keep going back and forth with myself. But at the same time, sometimes it's you don't really want to stop fucking with that person.
Exactly. And that's the thing.
You kind of might like them, but and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. If you just want to, have relations with people, we're all grown, that's your business. But how are you feeling internally about that? You know what I mean? Okay, I'm not going to call this guy every day. This is just an example. You know, I'm gonna not respond to his text messages right away. Like sometimes I feel like we make ourselves so accessible,
right,
and that it's not balanced. It's not serving our purpose, and it makes the guy feel like he can just be there anytime. You know, whenever you call, I'm just, you know, whatever. So you have to set those boundaries little by little. Is that what happened? We having a flashback?
Because I just remembered that I still haven't texted back my baby daddy.
Oh, dang.
And it's probably been like, well, when was my birthday?
October 9th? See, you ain't shit.
It's been a few weeks.
It's been a few weeks.
But listen.
But he might not deserve that text back. Oh, shit. Maybe he do. What was he texting you about?
No, he just said, hey, how are you?
Oh, okay.
He just said, hey, how are you? And I was like, how petty should I be?
Oh, damn.
And then my baby mama was like, the pettiest.
Oh.
And I was like, damn. Because I was going to wait 3 months to text him back. But now you're saying wait till next summer?
Wait till next summer?
Like, I got to wait till June to text this motherfucker back? It's October.
Wouldn't even text him back. Wouldn't even text him back. But see, that's a boundary you set.
But I'm texting his brother. Oh. Because I ain't shit.
Because you like him?
No.
Oh, just because you ain't shit?
I ain't shit. And this is on the radio, so if you see me, baby daddy, I fucking love you.
Oh.
Okay? I wrote a whole song for you, baby.
Love Confessions.
Right? I wrote a whole song.
Are you going to do the song?
No, ain't shit dick. Right? So I guess this
How
is
long
a good
is your
time.
song?
It's just a couple verses.
Oh, yeah. I think this is a good time for you to do your song. You are live on MVP Speaks Radio.
Listen.
This is a MVP Speaks Radio exclusive. Live in the flesh. Ivory Powers with her amazing song, Ain't Shit Dick.
So, when I do my verse, can I get your help?
Oh, sure. I'll help you.
Okay.
What you need?
So I'm going to have you go boom, 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 boom.
Okay. Boom, 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 boom.
All right.
Hold on. Come on, stay focused, motherfucker. It's our time to shine.
Okay. Well, I just want to say, I can't really stand ain't shit dudes. Okay, but I love the dicks that be attached to them.
Yes.
So that's where the inspiration for this song came from. Okay.
Yes.
So, all right. You ain't got no car. You ain't got no job. You stay with your mama. Oh, your baby mama. Listen, okay, so this is the part of the song because usually I'm in front of more than just one. But look, you got two baby daddies.
I do got two baby daddies.
I just want to tell you, this is just a song. I don't want to fuck neither of your baby daddies.
Okay,
you know
all
what
right,
I'm saying?
we cool then, right.
You don't live with them anyway, so it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't finna fuck your baby daddy. You know what I'm saying? Because the reason why is because I got one of my own. He's got the most ain't shit dick that I know. He calls me his forever hoe. He thinks this is his forever hoe. Who am I to tell him no? That's my baby daddy though.
Oh, shit.
Okay. Right. That's good enough. Until we get our whole tracks laid down in the studio.
Yeah, we need to go to the studio. Scorpio Royalty Productions.
very, very quickly becoming America's #1 hit song.
And you heard it live.
Everybody can relate.
Can everybody relate? I was thinking about that when I was thinking about the topic. Like, can people relate? What if everybody ain't on no ain't shit dick? What if it's just us? They be like, what the hell wrong with them? But no, we know how it is, and it could just be, and it, you know what, the type of toxicity that can come with being attached to like an ain't shit dick can happen in other types of relationships. Not just dick-filled relationships. You can have an ain't shit mama or ain't shit daddy. You can have an ain't shit sibling or ain't shit boss or ain't shit coworker. Yeah. And, fuck them. Have your standards. Know what you want. Spend time with yourself. don't give more to anybody before you pour into yourself.
Right.
And I feel like say no. Like, this is not just about the ain't shit dick. This is about anything. Like, say no to stuff you don't really want to do. Because that builds you up. It's like it's literally like a stepping stone, I feel like. When you say no because you really don't want to do it, you're putting yourself first. Yeah. You're not letting this person manipulate you or the situation manipulate you or anything. You say, do I want to do it? Yes or no? And if you do, have fun at it. Yeah. If you don't do it. And don't allow manipulations to come and take you from where you don't want to be. And I feel like if you can work on that little by little, you'll remove yourself from those types of situations.
Yeah, for sure that. Because you reminded me of something which is basically not to do anything out of guilt or obligation. You know, because you're not empowered. If you're doing something out of guilt, don't do nothing out of guilt. You know what I'm saying? And then not only that, here's something else. Explaining yourself is old model way of being.
Yes. I'm glad you said that. Yes.
So that comes from one of my dear friends. His name's Light.
Oh, super what a great amazing name. What a great name, Light.
Man, I love this guy, all right? He's like,
I am the light.
And he is too. Like, he is.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah, but he said, explaining yourself is old model way of being.
Yeah.
So do you.
It's true. I agree. Like, you don't got to explain it. And I'm trying to get more with people and letting them know, like, you don't have to explain it to me. You don't got to tell me why you couldn't come to my show. You don't got to tell me why it's okay. And I feel like people are used to, like, explaining themselves to appease the other person so they don't feel bad. Like, I don't want to hurt your feelings. Well, I didn't do this.
Here's another thing. People think that a promise broken plus a good excuse is a promise kept. But to the person that you broke the promise to, that's just a broken promise.
Wait, what? Say that again. Okay. Say it slow.
So people think that a promise broken plus a good excuse equals a promise kept.
Oh.
But the person who you broke the promise to doesn't think that.
Right. Yeah, no.
It's only the person with the excuse. They think that a good excuse is a promise kept.
Yeah.
But it's not.
It's not. And there's no excuse.
You can restore integrity.
Yeah.
You know, you can restore integrity. You know, like, but don't think that excuse makes a promise kept.
Yeah. Yes, for sure.
You know?
It kind of reminds me of when kids are growing up. We teach them to apologize for, say, two kids are fighting. Somebody pushes one down. And we teach that child that pushed the kid down, say sorry to that kid because you hurt them. And the kid will say sorry, but they're not really sorry. They're doing what they're told to do. And they're doing it so the other person will feel better. And while I understand all that, at the end of the day, that's not effective because you're teaching this child to lie. They're not sorry. Kids is not sorry when they do shit. They're not. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not mad at them because, you know, whatever. But they're not sorry. Now, but if they are, like, they'll naturally do that.
Right. Okay, yeah.
Children are naturally, what's the word? Compassionate. Like, if they knock, I didn't, you know, like, naturally.
Right.
So, but when you try to make them do that, it teaches them to lie about That's
interesting. I never thought about that.
This is my perception. A lot of people probably don't like, what the fuck this bitch talking about? And then the other child is now depending upon someone else to apologize to them to make them feel better.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And I feel like that is not, I don't think that's right. Like,
yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like, I forgot where the point was. I lost it somewhere, but.
I think we got the point.
Yeah, no, but it was connected to the other point. I can't remember. But anyways, yeah, I don't like that shit. And I always tell kids, don't apologize. Oh, it was talking about, like, making excuses. Okay, it's an excuse. Like, I'm sorry I did that, you know, whatever.
Right.
But you're not really sorry.
Right.
So don't say it. And I'm so big on, like, don't tell me you're sorry. I wasn't always like that. Like, I wanted you to apologize to me. You fucked me up, like, tell me you're sorry. But at the end of the day, and when in hindsight and just life experience, don't tell me you're sorry. Like, just whatever happened, And I'm going to be responsible for my own feelings and my own my own self. I don't need your apology. Because I feel like most times people are only apologizing because that's what they were trained to do.
That makes sense.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that fully makes sense to me.
Now, if you're sorry, that's cool. Don't even be sorry, though. Just be like, oh, I fucked up. Like, how can we move forward? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I don't like that sorry shit. No excuses. Or excuses.
That reminds me of Juicy J.
Who's Juicy J?
Juicy J. You know that song? These hoes, they for everybody. What? And then on the part of the song, he's like, fucked your bitch. Oops, I'm sorry.
Oh, no. I am not familiar with that song. But yeah. How you going to be, oops, I'm sorry? Well, see, what happened was.
Oops, I'm sorry.
Listen to that.
There's a female version, too. Cash Doll.
Oh.
Yeah, and it's like the side bitch against the wife.
Oh, damn.
You gotta decide who's won.
Too much drama.
You gotta decide who won. They both fire. They both fire.
Oh, they both fire.
Oh, yeah, they both fucking fire.
Okay.
I don't even know who won.
Whose song came out first?
Juicy J.
Oh, okay. So then she came behind
No, I'm saying, but on the female version, there's two females.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to say, not like the different songs, but on the one song.
That one song.
On the one song, there's two females going against each other.
Oh.
You're like, they're both fire. I don't know. They both got valid points. I mean,
yeah.
she's got her name on everything. And she's just a cum rag, but
not the cum rag. Oh my god.
I don't know.
That sounds itchy.
But then again, she's getting played. Just gonna hit the itchy.
Yeah. You know, at the end of the day, you guys, we have to just know that we are worthy of a really great, amazing life experience and really great, amazing relationships.
Absolutely.
And, you know, if you got some ain't shit dick or some ain't shit pussy in your life, it's okay. Don't be too hard on yourself. You know, enjoy it when you can. If it's not fun anymore, let that shit go. Know your worth. You know, you're worthy.
So silly.
And sometimes we haven't had like no real good experiences to even know that what a good experience is. We're just used to shit that's not the best for us. And it's all part of the journey. So that's another thing that we have to keep in mind. Like, oh, this what level I'm on? Okay. Do what I can to get to the next level. You know, how long am I going to stay here? And I feel like if you can laugh at it, like it's really beneficial because it's less likely you're going to take it to your heart. Sometimes we go through these things and now we're heartbroken. But now we're just going to be like, oh, this shit again. Like, you're just laughing at like, oh, man, I thought I was done. Oh, man, I'm not done yet. Like, keep going and keep trying. And I feel like we can't be afraid we can't be afraid to love, and we can't be afraid to open ourselves up to the possibilities of, you know, good shit dick. Right. You know, like, you know, like, oh, a motherfucking healthy relationship? What the hell is that? Like, but we have to be open to it. And as we go more and more down our journey, you know, looking for whatever it is that we're looking for, we have to just remember, like, you know how in a business they're like, focus on your why. Like, what do I want? Right. Like, why do I want this particular thing? And do you even really want this particular thing, or do you just feel like this is what you supposed
like
to
what
have?
Society is that someone calling? What
society calling?
It's like the last minute. You guys got 1 minute.
We got 1 minute
to get in.
Hello? Who's on here? Hello.
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 Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yes, we only got 1 minute.
Yeah, I just spoke to a lady down there, a light skinned lady, about me sending one of my songs down.
Oh.
Is this her?
No, this is not her. This is a live radio show. You're live. The world is listening to you right now.
Oh,
yeah. What's your name?
Send your song for next week. She could play it.
What's your name?
My name is Fab.
Fab. All right. This MVP Speaks Radio. Send me an email, mvpspeaksradio@gmail.com.
Hello?
Hello?
You said send you what?
MVP Speaks Radio @gmail.com.
Hold on. MVP?
Yeah, MVP.
MVP Radio?
Speaks Radio.
MVP Radio, that's it?
MVP Speaks Radio.
How you spell that?
SPEAKS. Speaks.
Because I can't really hear.
I know, I'm talking shit.
Oh, okay.
That's okay.
Or look up MVP Speaks on
Instagram.
Any platform.
Yeah, you'll find me.
All right, I'm gonna just check y'all little Instagram out then.
All right,
check it out. Send me a follow request.
Hey.
Good.
Thanks for calling in.
Yeah, it's good.
All right. All right, you guys. It's 5:55, and that means the time is no longer alive. So we're going to see you next week. And thanks for Ivory for coming in, and shout out to Hot 702.5 FM. That's it. Peace and love.
Thank you.